Master 100 Civics Questions for U.S. Citizenship Interview 2025 Checkmark. Part 1 Q110. Made Easy. A quiet, rainy afternoon study session among the library stacks.
Hi, Mark. Welcome back. The library's extra cozy with the rain tapping the windows. Perfect for speaking practice.
Hey Anne, I love this calm vibe. Let's dive in.
Question 1. Who vetoes bills? A. The Supreme Court. B. The President. C. The Speaker of the House.
I'll go with B. The President.
Correct. The President. The Constitution gives the President the power to reject, veto bills passed by Congress, which is part of the checks and balances system. The Supreme Court reviews laws for constitutionality but does not veto them, so A is incorrect. The Speaker of the House helps lead the House of Representatives and does not have veto power, so C is incorrect. Question 2. Who was the Commander-in-Chief of the military? A. The President. B. The Secretary of Defense. C. The Chief of Staff of the Army.
I'll go with A. The President.
Correct. The President. The Constitution names the President as Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, meaning ultimate civilian authority over the military. The Secretary of Defense, B, oversees the Department of Defense but serves under the President. The Chief of Staff of the Army, C, commands the Army Service Branch, not the entire military, and is subordinate in the chain of command. Question 3. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? A. Pay taxes, serve on a jury. B. Serve in the military, obey laws. C. Vote, run for office.
I'll go with C. Vote, run for office.
Correct. Vote, run for office. These are classic, direct forms of political participation that shape who governs and what policies move forward. Paying taxes or serving on a jury, A, are civic duties, but they're not the typical participation actions this question is testing. Serving in the military and obeying laws, B, are forms of service and compliance, not the standard participation methods asked for here. Question 4. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? A. Freedom of speech, freedom of the press. B. The right to vote, the right to work. C. Life, liberty.
I'll go with C. Life, liberty.
Correct. Life, liberty. The Declaration famously lists life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as unalienable rights. Freedom of speech and freedom of the press, A, are protected in the First Amendment of the Constitution, not the Declaration. The right to vote and the right to work, B, are not the pair stated in the Declaration's core rights list. Question 5. When do we celebrate Independence Day? A. July 4th. B. June 14th. C. July 14th.
I'll go with A. July 4th.
Correct. July 4th. That date marks the adoption of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. June 14th, B, is Flag Day, not Independence Day. July 14th, C, is Bastille Day in France, unrelated to U.S. Independence Day. Question 6. What are two cabinet-level positions? A. Speaker of the House, Chief Justice. B. Secretary of the Navy, National Security Advisor. C. Attorney General, Vice President.
I'll go with C. Attorney General, Vice President.
Correct. Attorney General, Vice President. These are recognized at the cabinet level, advising the president and leading key areas of government. The Speaker of the House and Chief Justice, A, are leaders in the legislative and judicial branches, not cabinet positions. Secretary of the Navy and National Security Advisor. B, sound official, but the Navy's secretary is not a cabinet department head, and the National Security Advisor isn't a cabinet secretary role. Question 7. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. A. Only property owners can vote. B. Any citizen can vote. C. Only citizens born in the United States can vote.
I'll go with B. Any citizen can vote.
Correct. Any citizen can vote. This reflects the expansion of suffrage through amendments like the 19th Women, the 24th No Poll Tax, and the 26th Voting Age 18, emphasizing citizenship rather than wealth or property. A is historically outdated and unconstitutional today. C is wrong because naturalized citizens, those not born in the U.S., also have the right to vote. Question 8. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. A. John Jay. B. Thomas Paine. C. Benjamin Franklin.
I'll go with A. John Jay.
Correct. John Jay. He co-authored the Federalist Papers with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison to argue for ratification. Thomas Paine, B, wrote Common Sense and other works, but not the Federalist Papers. Benjamin Franklin, C, was a key founding father and diplomat, yet he was not one of the Federalist Papers' authors. Question 9. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? A. The Declaration of Independence was signed. B. The Bill of Rights was ratified. C. The Constitution was written.
I'll go with C. The Constitution was written.
Correct. The Constitution was written. Delegates met in Philadelphia in 1787 to replace the Articles of Confederation with a stronger framework of government. The Declaration of Independence, A, was signed in 1776, well before the convention. The Bill of Rights, B, was proposed in 1789 and ratified by the states in 1791 after the Constitution was adopted. Question 10. Why does the flag have 50 stars? A, because there were 50 original colonies. B, because there are 50 states. C, because each star represents a president.
I'll go with B, because there are 50 states.
Correct. Because there are 50 states. Each star stands for one state in the Union. There were only 13 original colonies, so A is incorrect. Stars do not represent presidents. C. Presidential service is not symbolized on the flag in that way. Nicely done. Clear speaking and strong reasoning today. Let's build a simple family study plan.
That would help. What's step 1?
Pick 2 10-minute slots each week and put them on the calendar.
Evenings. Work for everyone.
Assign roles. One person reads questions, another tracks time, another notes feedback.
My sister can be the officer, and my cousin can time me.
Use a small deck of printed questions. Shuffle and do 5 per session.
I'll answer aloud and keep steady eye contact.
After each question, write 1 strength and 1 fix-it note.
I'll keep a dedicated notebook for that.
Start a group chat where a family member posts 1 question daily.
I'll reply with a 30-second voice memo.
Schedule a weekly mock interview, 2 rounds, timed with follow-up tips.
We'll use the library's quiet room on Saturdays.
Let kids help by placing 50 star stickers on a U.S. map while you explain the flag.
That keeps it fun and helps me remember.
Rotate a fact teacher role. After practice, teach 1 answer to someone at home.
Teaching it back will lock it in.
Track progress with a sticker chart and celebrate small wins.
A little reward will keep me motivated.
Add a countdown to your test date on the fridge to stay focused.
I'll print it tonight.
If nerves pop up, practice a 2-breath reset and your first sentence together.
Thanks. This plan makes me feel supported and ready.